Hey, what's up, Snipes, and welcome to part 4 in house number 13. And today's episode, we're just going to make the roof, and that's it. Just so we can get basically the entire outside of the house done. Alright, so we're going to make the roof out of wooden slabs and wooden planks, and that's it. So those are the only things you will need. Alright, so you want to take out your slabs first, and come to the front of the house where you see these two pillars right here on the top floor, and place them up above. So just like that, just one up above it, make it come out 3. Or come out 2 from the pillar. So actually come out 2, not 3. So just like that. And do this all the way coming to here. So it should be just like this. And then do the same thing on the other side as well. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come back. And I'm trying to think how we should make this. So let's actually extend it one farther out on each side. So it should be past this block right here. Now what we want to do is come back with the wooden planks. And then just go around the outside of the house. On top of the wood. Just like we were doing now. Oh, I can always fix that later. When you get to the left side where you see this piece out here that sticks a little bit farther out, make sure it comes out 2 from the pillar. Just like the one in the front. And then just do that. And now it should be even with the wood. So then you're just going to go all the way around the house. On top, you're going to place the slabs on top of the snow. Do this all the way around the house until, if I change it up, I'll let you know. So if we're going to make it to where it's a little bit different, I'll let you know before we do it. So we're just going around the outline of the house. It's looking pretty good so far. We're almost done with the first row. Alright, so when you get to the right side, as you can see, we have this big open area right here with this big window. What you want to do is, when you get to the window, so you can see we have these wooden pillars right here. Make it come out 2 from the pillar, just like that. And then go all the way to this pillar over here. And then just make it come back, and then it's going to be back even with the snow. So we're still making the outline. Alright, so when you get to the garage area, what you want to do is make it to where it comes out 1 farther from the roof, or from the snow. So just like that. And then once you get to here, I'm trying to think how we should do this part, because it's a little bit different. As you can see, it's kind of a circle shape. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, on this block right next to the door, on top of this, on the right side of the house I should say, you want to just come all the way across and then just continue making the pattern going on from here. Oh. And then just connect these. Boom, so just like that. Alright, now what you want to do is so the pattern for the roof is going to be 2 things of slabs, and then it's going to be 2 things of wooden planks. So you can see we're going to come around and make 1 more row behind the row that we already have made. And they're just going to do this all the way around the house again. So it's a lot of this roof is just repetition until you get to a point up at the top. Really simple roof. And some of you guys might be asking or wondering, so can I use something else than wooden planks or whatever for the roof? You can use whatever you want. These are just suggestions. When I first made the house, when I was just making it for fun, I used wooden slabs and wooden planks, and it turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna continue using it. But if you feel like something else would look better, like maybe stone or stone bricks, something like that, if you think that would look better, go ahead and use it. It's your house. I'm just giving you suggestions on what to do. So we're almost done with the house now. And then just got to take some more swiftness there. I'm really big on the swiftness now. If you guys couldn't tell, I use it in almost every video now. Get rid of that. Almost done. And then we're going to switch to the wooden planks once we get done. Alright, so now we're done. So like I said, we're just going to be making a pattern going like this all the way around the house. So now you want to take wooden planks out and do the same thing on all the way around the house. And then, like I said, so we're going to have 2 layers of slabs, then 2 layers of wooden planks, and then you're going to be back to the slabs. And that's going to be the pattern going all the way around the house. Like I said, it's just a lot of repetition. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but it has to be done to make the house. So, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my controller. I did get a new controller, and hopefully this one isn't as loud. And I'm also trying to keep the controller a little bit farther away from the mic now, because I know that can get very irritating. Because I know when I watch my own videos that controller is really irritating. So I was like, if it's irritating to me, it's gonna be irritating to you guys. So I'll just go get a new one. So hopefully this controller is a little bit better than the last one. The last one was just really squeaky. That was the thing. The right trigger, every time you try to play something, was just really squeaking. It was just really getting annoying. Oh, I keep misplacing blocks. I keep moving the joystick a little bit too much. And we're almost done with the first row of planks. Now we're going to make one more. I said we're going to have 2. So it's going to be 2 wide all the way around. Repetition, repetition, repetition. So much fun, isn't it, guys? Yeah, so if you guys just want to stop watching the video now, you can. We are going to be doing a couple more things with the roof later on in the video, because there are some pieces that are going to be a little bit different just because of the layout of the house. Doop 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 doop. Almost done with this layer. We're out maybe a little bit more than halfway done with this row. It's flying by though. Man, what is up with me misplacing blocks today? Man, it's starting to get irritating. And then, boom, we're done. Alright, now you want to switch back to the wooden slabs, place it behind the wooden planks that we just added. Again, misplaced it. Why do I keep moving the joystick so much? No idea why. It must be an off day for me. Yep, so you're just going to keep doing this all the way around the house. So we're almost done with the roof, actually. We're getting there. And the reason we're making it to where each layer is 2 wide is because I don't want to make the roof too tall. That's one of... With some houses, the tall roof looks fine, but then with other houses, it doesn't. And so you kind of have to find that happy medium to where you have a roof. It's not a flat roof, but then it's not a extremely steep roof. All depends on what kind of house you want and what kind of design you have for your house. And with this house, it's a little bit more... it's not... You don't want to have a flat roof, but then again, you don't want to have an extremely steep roof. So this is the happy medium here. So that's why I'm doing that. And then one more row to go. And then we can go back to the wooden planks. We're going to take some more swiftness here. Just keep going all the way around. Yeah, so if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, I would suggest doing that. Because every now and then, well, almost basically once a month, what I will do is I remove my entire friends list. And so other people who have not been friends with me, they can have an opportunity to talk and do stuff like that. And so the reason I clear out my friends list is so, like I said, other people can talk to me and they can just ask me some questions. And so if you follow me on Twitter, I'll let you know when I'll be clearing out my friends list. So if you want to be one of the first people to send me a friend request, you can. And so I'll be announcing on my Twitter when I will be clearing out my friends list. So if you guys want to do that, you guys definitely should. Alright, so now that we're done with the slabs, we're going to go back to the wooden planks and do the same thing going all the way around. Doop doop doop. And also, the TU9 update for Minecraft, 4J Studios leaked some pictures of what you can expect. And I can't remember exactly. I know we're going to have eggs now. If you don't know what those are, you can spawn like creepers. I mean, I haven't played the PC, so I'm not exactly sure how they work. Because I've never played the Minecraft version on the PC. But anyways, so they leaked some pictures. They have sandstone stairs, I think is what they said. They have a couple other things to add. Like I said, they have eggs now. I'm not exactly sure how those are going to work, but I guess I'll find out once the update comes out. And so they're not sure when the update's going to come out yet. They're still working on when that's going to be coming out. All depends on when Microsoft gets done reviewing it and making sure there's no glitches in the system or in the update. So they said once Microsoft's done doing that, they will release it, and then we will have another update for Minecraft. So you guys should also follow 4J Studios on Twitter so you guys can keep up with the new Minecraft news. I mean, that's how I get my information for the new Minecraft stuff. And I mean, they're really good about updating and getting us new updates, and so it's great to know that they're still working on a lot of stuff. My friend also let me know because he found out. Oh, so we need to stop here. All right, now back to the slabs. My friend also let me know that they are working on texture packs for the 360, and they said those aren't going to be coming out for a while, but they are working on them. So it's nice to know that they're using stuff from the PC, stuff that people use like mods and stuff like that, to help make the game better and help people stay motivated and keep playing the game. And so they're still working on that, but it's not going to be coming out for a while, but at least they're working on it and they're trying to make it better. So you got to thank them for that. And the roof's almost done, guys. We're almost done. So this is actually going to be the last row of slabs. So, oh, sorry guys. So this top row, you're just going to fill it all in with slabs now. You don't want to go up any higher with the wooden planks just because you want to make the entire house even when it comes to the top. I'm starting to get the hiccups. And boom. So our roof is done. Let's go down here and see how it looks. Yep, it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Now let's come to the front of the house real quick. If you notice, this roof looks a little bit too... It looks a little bit too flat. So what we want to do is we're going to come up to the corners right here, and we're going to get rid of 2 on each side, just like this. And do the same thing on this side as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gives a little bit more unique design to it. There we go. I'm liking the look of it. Let's come to the left side where this piece takes a little bit farther out. Then let's get rid of the one corner pieces on the edge like that. Let's see. Then everything else is looking pretty good. I'm liking the look of it. Yep, so thanks for watching part 4, guys. In part 5, we will add some more windows to the house, and we will work on the floors. And then in part 6, we will do the interior if we get everything done in part 5 with the house. So stay tuned in next week for part 5. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe.